drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 6 there on first.
Finds a tight end in the middle of the field. Just a simple stick route. Decent game. Doesn't get you a whole lot, but it's pretty reliable, isn't it?
And tough to defend. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. That was second down run for Murray. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On first down, Carr to the right side. He's got Cooper. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Condifon for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Completes it right side to Dodson. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man cover.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He's back to throw. And Reed with it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup. And the Redskins are going to get a first down. He'll look to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Defense still needing 10 yards. Second down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go down at the 28. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's McCoy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Over. Watch it now, Barney. Over. Watch it now.
Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Now McCoy. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 4th down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So out come the Raiders. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on.